let's say that this is our router. Let me know once the recording starts.
Right. You can begin.
We can start, right?
Yep. Yep.
So this is our router, correct? So this router will definitely have public IP, and then so let's say public IP is 10, 11, 12, and 13, correct? And private IP 192, 168, 15. So from this router, there is a NUC connected. Okay. Here, dev server is running. Okay. From here, there is a switch. Let's say this is our switch. Okay. From here, this is where our prod is running. Okay. And then we have two databases, ES and PG. So prod is basically connected to this ES and PG. Okay. But the connection is happening on the local network. Local network. Okay. How they are connected to the router? They are connected to with this switch. Okay. And this is the whole configuration that we have. So let's say when you call, not support. Uh, so what happens? Two request comes. Uh, monkeys dot support and dev dot support. Okay. So the request comes to this public IP. From public IP, it will go to this server, dev server. Here, Nginx is running. Nginx is running here. Nginx will see if it is monkeys support. Okay, it will redirect the request here to prod. It will see that dev.monkeys.support is the request. Then it will execute right here. Did you understand?
Okay. So so Nginx is not in a some kind of a common interface. It is running on two
No,
different things.
Nginx is only running here.
Okay.
Okay, so let me erase everything and show you from the beginning. Not a good diagram. That's why I cannot be an artist here.
Coin. No worries.
Okay, now correct. Let's say that this is the connection. Okay, here we have dev server. This is dev. This is prod. This is Elasticsearch. And this is Postgres. Correct?
Correct.
All of these are connected with this switch. Okay, these two are connected with the switch. Okay, this blue line is switch. Okay, so Elasticsearch is connected to switch and Postgres is connected to switch. This is our router. Dev server and prod is directly connected to the router. And then switch is also connected to the router. So in a way, all of them are connected to each other on the local network. Correct?
Right.
Request always comes on the router public IP, but it will come from the Cloudflare. Cloudflare. Okay, you think of you are reaching to the Cloudflare with Cloudflare IP. Cloudflare is redirecting here. Okay, if it is dev.monkeys.support, the request will come here.
Okay.
Okay, if it is monkeys.support also, the request will come here in both the cases. In case of dev.monkeys.support, you will get the data from here itself because this is dev server, all the database and everything is running here itself. There is no isolation. In case of monkeys.support, basically it will see that this is not dev.monkeys.support, so it will redirect this request to prod. It will get the data from prod, okay, and it will return it to you. Is that simple? Last time it was happening when our last system broke down, it was happening vice versa. Like the request, all the request was coming to prod. If it was a monkeys.support, prod will return the data from this cluster. Okay. And if it was dev.monkeys.support, prod will redirect to here, get the data and return you. But this time it's happening ulta. Okay.
Okay.
Why do we have Cloudflare? Because the IP you are dialing to and the public IP that we have are different. So here we are not exposing the public IP. So let's say the IP is 10, 11, 12, and 13. Cloudflare IP will be 55, 52, 53, 54, and 4. So even if you run the dig command, you'll get this IP, you won't get this IP. Okay?
Okay.
Because here there is a reverse proxy running.
Okay.
Correct? Here Nginx is running. Nginx decide whether it is dev.monkeys.support or a monkeys.support. Okay. In case of monkeys.support, prod. In case of dev.monkeys.support, dev. You will get the resources from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These two servers are dedicatedly running uh, Elasticsearch and Postgres, and this is running all the backend services, including message queue.
Got it.
Okay. So Elasticsearch is not running here, and Postgres is not running in prod. They are isolated services. Okay. In these two, there is a script written already, run on cron job. It keeps backing up the data. Okay. Backup happens here. Backup happens here, and the same backend will be shared with dev server. Okay. Just for data duplication, we can keep a what do we say? Keep a keep a copy of data in a different server. So every time you run here in Elasticsearch, every time you run a backup command, backup will happen. One copy will be here in the Elasticsearch, and one copy will be, uh, you know,
Mm-hmm.
copied to dev server. In PG also, one copy will stay here, and the other copy will be copied to dev server, so that we can have one copy here, one copy here. So in case of one of the server completely breaks down and doesn't start ever, we have a copy of data here. Okay. In prod, now coming to the files, the files that you upload. For that, there is no storage service. Okay. We have only 4 servers right now. Okay, and that is not enough. A fifth server will come probably this weekend, not this weekend, by in a week it will come. Okay, because this is already weekend. Okay, so what's happening? All the files we are storing in prod server itself. Okay,
Mhm.
but there is a go sync already written on GitHub. Basically, it takes all the files and uploads to Google Cloud, Google Drive.
Uh,
Okay,
I
did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I have one question.
Mhm.
Since Nginx is running on dev server,
Yeah.
whatever dev server goes down, so will the request stop coming to prod?
Yes.
Okay.
So uh, if you shift Nginx here and prod goes down, dev server will also go down. So there should be one entry point, right, where your request comes. If your router is off, then everything is off, right?
Mhm.
So that's how it has been configured so far because we don't have enough resources. That's very honest thing that I'm saying right now.
No,
We
but
don't.
why on a router level we are not redirecting prod calls to prod? I mean, any request to that comes to prod.
Can you come again? There was somebody at me too.
Okay. I was asking why are we using dev server for our Nginx and not some other particular server to redirect our request to dev and prod?
We can use one more server. I wanted to have a server here,
Mm-hmm.
and it will choose because I wanted to have a load balancer also. So it will do all sort of things, redirecting the request and doing the load balancer work as well. But right now we don't. We have only four servers, and then we are doing some sort of jugaad. Okay,
Okay.
the fifth server will come.
Yeah, yeah.
Fifth server will come.
I thought
That
there was some kind of a architecture thing, but okay, got it because we
no,
are
no,
running
no.
on. Yeah,
It's a jugaad. We need more servers, being very honest. So the fifth server will come. That also, I'm not gonna put it here. Okay,
sure.
this server will be, for having our data to our data. Okay, all the backups that we are creating here, here, and here, it will have all that. Okay, it's just for the backup, nothing else. Okay, so the new server I'm buying with a powerful machine with a high with a better capacity, like few TBs. Okay, because at this point of time we don't have a lot of users, so few TBs will be enough. Okay, 4 to 5 TB, 4 TB, I don't know, 4 TB around. Okay, and this will only hold our files, our backup data, our logs, and other stuff. The data is which is being generated in the system, just for log analysis and the mistakes that we are doing, just to trace that. Okay.
Okay, makes sense.
Uh, yeah. So this is how design is right now.
Cool, got it.
So we need at least for Elasticsearch we need two more servers. For PG we need two more servers. Okay. For running this production backend we need one more server. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dev let it be because we don't have a lot of pressure on dev. Most of the people are running backend locally. Uh, I just need dev to test the production,
Mm-hmm.
just do the pre-release test. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So we
fine.
need
Totally.
dev. Okay. And then we need one server dedicated for Nginx and load balancer. Okay. So we need two, two, three, one, two, two, four, one, five, and one, six. We need six more servers right now, but we don't have it.
Yeah,
But eventually, maybe by end of this year, we'll have all these servers and we'll have a very robust system. Okay.
yeah. Currently, we have the system robust, sir, but it's the electricity that is causing the issue.
Hmm.
Electricity will cause the issue for a while.
System
Okay.
like है robust है वहाँ से दिक्कत नहीं.
Okay. Amount of user we have now, and we have four servers right now, and the load time is only 1 second. I don't think that's a big problem. Okay. There are some design changes that will happen inside prod. Okay. Some of the data we are gonna move from PG to Elasticsearch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that will also be there eventually, Hannah. But we don't need that right now because even if you don't show that data, it doesn't really matter, and that is nothing but user log. Okay. I'm doing a lot of things on telemetry, but telemetry is at this point of time, telemetry is not very important. The important thing is comment. The important thing is day-to-day kind of blog that user is visiting. So
Got it.
user preference, user preference,
Mm-hmm.
and then recommendation engine. So comments, user preference, and recommendation engine. These are the three important things that we have right now. I'm not sure how recommendation engine we have already, but we cannot deploy directly. Okay, so we need to customize that in a way. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see that. But huh, comments is something that Kalidas is gonna work on now. So
Good.
that's
So
all the messy design that we have. A number of wires that I'm dealing with here, you wouldn't understand how what kind of problem is causing in cleaning. Okay, it's the same design that we have. It's too much of wire here.
Yeah, I can understand यार मेरे चार्जिंग की केबल से like कितना डिस्कनेक्ट कर देती है.
mm,
Correct. Chalo, you can stop the recording and see if this time audio comes. You can upload it. Okay. I know nobody will understand, but still okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Kalidas,